Tonight, our travel guides hit the slopes in NZ.
I thought we were going to have to get a bobcat to get you out, Kat.
But will they like saving dough in the snow by staying with a stranger?
We'd never stay in the house of somebody we've never met.
That was the next move.
We made it! So is this winter holiday really worth the flight?
Floor it. You'll need to get the weight off the back.
They score a free trip,
That's a big load.
then rate it out of 5 stars.
We'll never have to put snow chains on again because we're never coming into the snow again.
More than half the Aussies taking a ski holiday head overseas. And the #1 destination is New Zealand. This week, our guides will be based in the alpine town of Wanaka, just a snowball's throw from the top ski resorts on New Zealand's South Island. Getting to Wanaka involves a flight across the ditch.
There's your keys.
Awesome. Thank you.
It's cute, Madeline.
I know, not bad.
And then an hour's drive through the mountains.
Would you like a piece of chocolate?
I can't eat no more, I feel sick.
Oh, your mother will eat it.
Son Jono's at home in Newcastle on his sick bed. So there'll be more snacks to go round for the rest of the friend family.
I just wish we had some hot chips in this cold weather. Wouldn't that be nice? My expectations of people who go skiing or a winter holiday are healthy, fit and rich.
Boring people?
It's cold, very cold.
For Outback twins Stack and Mel, it'll be their first ski holiday.
I reckon it's pretty bloody awesome, mate.
Once we got up that mountain heading into the snow, it was amazing. The views were just beautiful.
I would probably prefer 30 degrees. Me too, -2.
I think I'm gonna have to skin a possum and put it in my hat.
Yeah.
Snow holidays aren't cheap. So our guides will be cutting costs in Wanaka by rooming in a hosted Airbnb and shacking up with locals.
I'd rather stay at home, honestly.
I feel more sorry for the people that are letting us stay there.
Seasoned travellers Kevin and Janetta are more accustomed to 5-star hotels.
Garage, grounds, billiard room, lounge and fireplace. Interaction with guests. On arrival in the evening, we have to spend every night with them. Far out.
We'd never stay in the house of somebody we've never met.
We don't even like staying at other people's houses when they're our friends.
I know.
Is this it here? Well-maintained driveway. You've got no idea who you're going to spend the next week with.
That was the next move.
Oh, okay, this is like a little Swedish house.
Hosted by Helen. Helen's probably a babe. You know, it'll work out.
The Target boys are snow holiday virgins.
When I think of ski holiday, I think like everyone together, crazy parties.
It's no party house, but the boys' 3-bedroom granny flat
Hi guys, how you doing?
How you going, Helen?
does come with its very own granny.
Nice to meet you. I thought I'd go for the hug.
I'm Dorian. Nice
Hi,
to meet
Dorian.
you.
You both went for the hugs, which was weird.
We wanted to make a good impression.
Kevin.
Kevin, hi
nice to
Kevin.
meet you.
Just sort of like living with back at home, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Pretty much like living with Mum again.
Yeah.
Interaction with guests. Level of interaction is completely up to you. I'm always happy to have a chat.
How will BFFs Tash and Mads like spending the week with their host?
Hello. I'm Carol. Nice to meet you. I'm Tash.
Tash? When we first met our host,
I think she looked really sweet.
she looked cute.
Come on in. Thank you. Do we have to take our shoes off?
No, it's a home, not a palace.
That's cute. Oh, wow.
The single girls have scored themselves a double bed to share.
We can share. We can cuddle.
Hey, best friends sharing a room, nothing wrong with that.
A local host also means insider info on Wanaka's special attractions.
Where would you say the cutest boys are and in what street?
Ardmore Street's the main lakefront road, so...
Okay, Ardmore Street. Oh my God.
Marcus?
Yeah, I'm Marcus. Hello, Marcus.
Janetta. Marcus opens the door and we think, oh, thank heavens, you don't look like an axe murderer.
All right, let me show you around the house.
Lovely.
It's not a palatial hotel suite, but Kevin and Janetta's large home does overlook magnificent Lake Wanaka.
Oh, look at this view.
That's beautiful. We immediately felt a little bit relaxed.
Yes. And this is town just down here.
Yeah, so that is literally 5 minutes walk away, which is good if you want to have a drink.
We may never leave. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Yeah, it could have been a turning point in our thinking of hosted accommodation.
How will the friends fit in with their host's communal approach to living?
This is where we spend a lot of our time in the house, where you guys are more than welcome to hang out. Got the kitchen, all nice open plan, living room. Soph actually designed this place.
Beautiful people. They couldn't
Lovely
have been
people.
better, but we didn't know what they were expecting from us.
Are there any rules?
Yeah. Well, we're having a beer if you want to talk about fun over a beer. No?
Maybe.
What do you and your host have in common? Absolutely nothing.
From Wanaka, the nearest snowfield is half an hour away.
I've got to get these snow chains on.
I've got no idea.
And getting a grip on icy roads means getting to grips with snow chains.
Lay the chain on the wheels from left to right. We just get a little bit confused between our lefts and rights. Left to right, yeah?
Yep. No, now you're going right to left. I know, it's confusing.
No, that's right.
No, this is... It wasn't the right left, it was the wrong way.
OK, now listen to me, Kevin. Draw up the inside ends of the cable and connect hook. There's the hook.
Is that the hook or is that the hook?
There's the hook.
What a palaver. Do not exceed 30 miles per hour.
Why don't they get them in
Why
metric?
can't Americans just get metric, for Christ's sake? And they are in American, in imperial measurements, with American terminology and spelling.
Tell me again what you're trying to do.
Seriously, I've got no idea.
We didn't even know if they both went on the front, the back, one side, the other side.
Steering wheel. Doesn't look too pretty, but maybe they tighten themselves when you drive. I don't know.
It's a terrible experience.
Yeah.
We'll never have to put snow chains on again because we're never coming to the snow again.
Hang on.
Maybe drive further and it'll work itself out.
Taking my time on my ride.
Our guides are heading to Snow Farm, the local home of cross-country skiing.
I've never seen so much snow. It looks so nice and fluffy and like a little pillow. You just want to pat it. Yeah.
Snow Farm's a training centre for elite winter Olympians. And even amateurs can tackle the trails on snowshoes.
I think us today will be able to make the Winter Olympics.
We certainly looked the part.
When we started the snowshoeing, I thought it was really, really good exercise. I thought, this is great. And once we got down to the softer snow,
That's when the wheels fell off the cart.
What's here? Is the same thing going to happen to me?
Do you want me to help you?
Don't fall on top of me, whatever.
the more we laughed, the more energy we're using.
I can't get up.
The more we couldn't get out.
I seriously can't get out. I'll get you up in a second. Oh, no.
I thought we were going to have to get a bobcat to get you out, Kath.
I needed something, I tell you.
I lost my sock and everything.
That's how high I had to lift it to keep it out of the snow.
God, that's like a big log.
No.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'd say it's easy when it's not up to your waist. I got snow down my crack. Me too.
Let's go. I want to lay down.
The thing I'm dreading most from the snow is probably the cold. We want to be indoor people. We don't really want to go outside.
Do people do this as a sport?
Maybe.
We thought it was gonna be easy.
We're not made for cardio. We're made for, you know, sitting and eating.
25 Ks of tracks, head up into the mountains.
Oh!
And through less strenuous terrain.
Time for a little snow picnic. There was a little surprise we had in our backpack. Look!
Oh, beautiful.
Red wine in the snow.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Here's to us. It really should be a gin and tonic because we've got plenty of ice.
All right, lunchtime. Salami roll for you.
Thank you.
Ham and cheese for me. And cakes for you.
The only thing we saw, really, for about half an hour was a Canadian Olympic team come whizzing past us.
Do you think they might think we're the Australian Olympic
Yeah,
team? Drinking for Australia.
G'day.
Coming up,
Nose comes up.
what will happen when the passengers become pilots?
Floor it. You'll need to get the weight off the bag up there.
Then later, how will they rate their holiday out of 5 stars?
Are we being too picky?
Probably, but that's what we do.
Our travel guides are on a week-long New Zealand snow holiday in Wanaka.
Flocks of seagulls everywhere.
Flock of Seagulls? Wasn't the band you used to like?
Today, they'll be getting a seagull's eye view of the mountains. The only catch, they'll be the ones flying the plane.
Oh, you fly? I barely trust a pilot to fly. I am not flying. And I will not trust you to fly me. Any random can turn up at this U-Fly and, like, I'll be flying a plane today.
U-Fly reckon they can make a pilot out of anyone. But can they really do it in under an hour?
I've always said to you, I would never, ever go up in a light aircraft.
What's wrong?
Tiny.
What's your fear?
Fear? What do you... It's small.
Nothing less than 2 pilots, 2 aisles, 2 engines,
At least.
and 2 classes.
At least.
G'day.
Hello.
How we doing?
You look very young.
Oh, I'm not that young.
20.
20. That's 20.
We could have been his grandparents. We've got wine
great
at home
grandparents.
older than he is.
Alrighty, let's get going.
You're a braver man than me, Captain Chris.
Can we take a photo with the plane?
I think one of you are going to be flying the plane today.
Oh, no.
What's the talk point?
Tangs, do you want to hear
Tangs,
it?
you got to go for it.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm keen. So I stepped up because, you know, I wanted to be the Top Gun, you know, the Maverick, the Tom Cruise of the situation.
What's that song in Top Gun? Oh, Highway to the Danger Zone.
Highway to the danger zone. Oh, this is gonna be like on a plane, right? Like when you're taking off?
Yeah. what do you mean?
I don't know. I'm freaking out. That's what I mean. I said yes to driving because I was stressed.
Nervous passengers can rest assured at least one of their pilots knows what they're doing.
How long have you been doing this? Today's my first day.
Yeah!
And you're stuck with me. Well, I know that Mad's a bad driver.
I'm not a bad
She's a nervous
driver. I'm not.
She's a two-hand driver.
No,
I've got better, Taj. I'm not saying that you're as bad as you used to be. Ready? Let's do it.
my
Okay.
God, look
Go
at
for it,
that.
Matt. Through to full power.
She's ready to go.
Go for it,
Victoria, floor it. You'll need to get the weight off the bag. It's like one of those movies when the pilot goes down and you've got to pick a passenger. Anyone flying the plane? Oh, it's you. You're sitting in the front seat. Off you go.
I've shit myself. And I'm driving the plane.
Oh, we're off the ground. That's amazing.
The pilot handles the tricky bits.
Okay, right, Victoria. Hands on the controls.
And the rest of the flight is over to you.
All right, you are now in control, Stacey.
Oh, I'm scared.
You're doing a great job.
Don't do that! Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
If we push forward, the nose comes down.
I have a really good idea. How about just let the pilot fly?
I'm sorry, I just don't have any confidence in you flying me around whatsoever.
Could have jumped out.
The 50-minute flight reaches an altitude of 3.5 Ks for a stunning look at Mount Aspiring National Park.
It's pretty incredible. I mean, this is some of the most beautiful countryside in the world.
I feel very privileged and lucky to be doing this.
Yeah.
I really do.
Ah, that view is spectacular. When's refreshments being served?
Victoria Airlines was really low budget. I mean...
Very dodgy. And what's the in-flight entertainment?
If we gently pull back on the controls, you see the nose comes up.
Tang's so scared flying the plane. He's got his eyes closed.
We push forward, the nose comes down.
Like, he can't even look at what he's doing. You got this, buddy.
I'm just focusing on not crashing this way.
Don't say the word crash.
Sorry.
Just running through my head is, have I got a well? Are all my affairs in order? Have I told my parents I love them?
I feel like this is easy. You could be a pilot. No! Not when it goes like that.
Okay.
The flight and lesson will set you back $395.
That's steep. I can spend that a lot better than flying in a plane.
It's magnificent. It really is. It's so majestic. Might have to get my pilot's license, I think.
Flying that aircraft was unforgettable, and I would absolutely recommend it to anyone to do.
Sure. On the ground.
Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful.
Brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amelia Earhart.
Except I didn't crash. She crashed, didn't she?
Well, we don't know, but she's still missing.
Coming up...
Someone's going to lose an eye today.
Will any of our travel guides have what it takes to master the mountain?
We probably missed the boat on skiing by about 55 years.
In Wanaka, our travel guides are up early to hit the slopes.
Hang on a minute. Wait for an hour while I get dressed. You have so many layers of clothes on.
So your thermals first, and then another layer.
How many layers do I need?
Bro, just wear everything.
Your pants, your boots.
3 pairs of socks, sunscreen, lip balm.
There's singlets, thermals, jackets, jumpers.
My button keeps popping. Oh, just a fag, all that stuff.
Palaver.
Someone's going to lose an eye today.
From Wanaka,
Look how high up we are. Oh my God.
it's a half-hour's drive up to the ski fields at Cardrona.
This is how we do, yeah. Chillin' laid back, straight stunning, yeah, we do it like that.
Cardrona is one of New Zealand's most popular ski resorts, with runs for the experts
How amazing is this?
and plenty for beginners, like the Friend family.
I'm thinking by the end of the day, I'll be on the big slope.
Me too.
By the end of the day, if I can at least ski and not fall over, that's my plan.
The first-timer package includes a full day of lessons. But can the instructors make a skier out of anyone?
Family ski lesson, ready to go. Victoria, you're looking good. That's nice. Whoa. Slide the tails of the skis out to make a wedge.
Looked like you had a broomstick up your bum.
That's it, good.
I found the hardest thing was to spread my legs. You make it look so easy, I can't do it. I couldn't get them far enough apart.
Kat, that always happens to you.
Come on, Stack. Come on, come on. I thought you could snowboard.
For rodeo champions Stack and Mel, snowboarding's as easy as falling off a horse.
You can just knock people out and keep going. Keep going. Whoa. Sorry. Wampa. I don't mind wiping out an adult. They can handle it. Just don't do little kids. That's not cool.
I haven't had A4 yet. That's because I haven't really tried.
Oh, you jinxed it now.
Skiing. In Australia, it's very expensive and it's almost elitist, really.
It is, yeah. Not that we don't mind a bit of elitism.
That's it. Nice. Push the tails out now.
Our instructor, what was his name? Jay.
Jay, he was great.
All right, not bad at all.
Jay cut a very dashing figure.
Stretch those tails. Whoa, doing all right.
Especially when he had to lift me up.
There we go.
He was a lot stronger than he looked, I can tell you.
That's the only reason you fell.
And he hasn't even asked me out to dinner yet.
Yes, Mad! I was a ski instructor in Victoria, and then Mad had never been to the snow before. So I really wanted to teach her. To stop, you want to make a slice of pizza. All right. With your feet. Good to go, Mad?
Oh, OK.
You're doing it! Yes! Oh my God, she was like a baby giraffe. She was like, Tasha! Good. Tash! Mad, pizza! Tash! I did what I usually do when I instruct people, and Mad it just took a bit longer. Arms up.
No, Tash, I'm going through your legs.
Go. Get up.
I got it. I'm not going to get it.
Tasha, get my skis off.
Don't laugh.
She didn't like my
I thought
teaching.
other people were getting more instructions than what you were giving me.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
If you graduate from the baby slopes,
Oh, I'm buggered.
Just because we're fat doesn't mean we can't do things.
There we go.
the next step is to ride the lift to the top of the mountain.
What's the worst that can happen? I mean, we've fallen over heaps of times today.
With 40 Ks of different runs, everyone can find a way down to match their ability. Almost everyone.
Does it get steeper or not?
You are kidding. You got it. You got the skills.
We spoke to the instructor and he was confident that we could conquer the mountain.
I'm trying to stop, but I can't. Mark,
Sorry.
Boy, was he wrong.
What Stack and Mel lack in ability,
Sorry about that, guys.
they make up for in guts.
I've got a bit of pace up.
We sort of picked it up. Yeah, we picked it up pretty good, I thought.
I feel as if I'm going fast. Watch out, Stack, I'm coming in.
We crashed a lot. Yeah.
Be good if I had a little bit more control. I can't make it down this far.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. Tasha, are you being serious?
100%.
At the top, Tash is heading for an expert run, while Mads tries out a new expert.
I don't know if the ski instructor had the hots for me or not, but he was very nice.
That's it. I got you.
He went with me the entire way down, just in front of me, and then I could just ski, and he said he'd catch me.
He said, I'll catch you anytime you fall into me.
All right, now I'm going to be over here, so point your toes a little towards me.
I was on the ground. He's like, all right, take your skis off.
Take your top off,
Wait,
he said.
No.
There you go, look at that.
No, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it.
There's a lot of palaver with
Certainly is.
skiing.
It's highly unlikely we'll do this again.
We had absolutely no intentions of skiing down because it was way too steep. But there's the sound we like.
There should be a beanbag just over there.
Good idea.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We probably missed the boat on skiing by about 55 years.
Oh, would this be the best part of skiing, do you think?
I had no idea we would be drinking French champagne.
I know, it's lovely.
I've seen it in a whole new light.
All right, boys.
Here we go.
So pretty much goal by the end of today. Everyone makes it down together. Everyone makes it down in one go.
No one flakes, no one chickens out.
No.
Despite all the Three Musketeers talk, at the summit, it's every man for himself.
At the top of the mountain, bam, I go down.
Solid, dude. Well done.
Bam, Kev goes down. Right at the bottom, no Dorian. No clue where this kid is.
I just wanted to get down that mountain. You know, I was amping myself up, like, you can do this, get down there, get down there.
Wait, where's Dorian?
I have no idea, bro.
Holy Dorian! Even gentle runs can look steep to a beginner.
Kath, I'm not skiing down. I'm getting the gondola back, and so should you. It was like on my wedding day, Kath. I was frightened.
Oh, look at Victoria go. You walk up and I'll meet you down there. Okay. I'm going down this mountain because there is no way I'm walking back up it.
But there's more than one way down a mountain.
Are you able to take me back?
Absolutely.
Beginner's slope my ass. Thank you so much for coming to get me.
If you need time to pluck up courage, just do it before the mountain shuts at 4.
The mountain's closed at the moment.
Oh, hey, so you need to leave now. What? Like, what? Have to catch a stupid ski lift back down the mountain. Don't even get to have a crack at it, nothing. Whole day training? No, never get to make it down.
Where were you, bro?
What the hell happened? On the inside, you were like, oh, thank God.
I knew, yeah. I bet you set that up. Bro, it was so good.
So good.
Yeah, we'll come back.
$145 per person for ski pass, hire equipment, and even a lesson. I reckon that's great value.
I think we all had fun.
Yeah, I was concussed for 48 hours, but after that, I was fine. Please don't look because I haven't waxed.
Oh, well, either have I, so don't worry about it.
After hitting the slopes in Wanaka, the friends are soothing sore legs at their hosted Airbnb, where a room starts at $97 a night.
This would be the first time this spa's ever overflowed.
I'm just glad Jonathan's not here. $97 a night for a hosted Airbnb is fantastic for a ski holiday because skiing is so expensive.
This place is beautiful.
It's a good option to do it cheaper.
Morning, guys. How's the spa going?
Oh, good morning.
Ah, morning. Can I give you a bit of advice? Don't put as much water in it.
Ready for tea?
Certainly, thank you. We would never, ever choose an Airbnb.
We're looking for a lobby, we're looking for a concierge, we're looking for room service, all of that stuff that you get in a hotel. We love.
Attention to detail, they're the sorts of things that we really look for.
That this lacks.
Did you notice that there was carpet in the bathroom?
Yeah.
And I never feel comfortable with carpet in the bathroom.
No.
For a whole lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Are we being too picky?
Probably, but that's what we do.
Cowgirls Stack and Mel are spending the week in the care of retiree Jude.
Jude has just spoiled us rotten. It's amazing.
Now, here's your breakfast of some plums that I stewed specially for you.
Well, thank you very much. We had homemade orange juice, even our bread was homemade. The muesli's homemade. This is a bit healthier than what I normally eat. You just had to chew everything. I was all just like birdseed. Sorry. That was huge. Did you hear that? That's what birdseed does. Yeah. Makes you sick in the belly.
Of course, everyone's idea of a wholesome start to the day is different.
We start with a shot of good 1800
Oh,
tequila.
God.
So here we go, girls. That'll set you up for your day.
Really? We know we got lucky
We-
with our hosted
yeah.
accommodation.
This is how we warm up in Wanaka.
I don't know if I can have one this early. She honestly is a mixture between my mum and Tasha's mum. She's wild and fun, and she was amazing.
Down the hatch, girl. Shoot.
Woo!
The Target boys haven't seen their hosts since they arrived.
All right, lads, food's up. Do you want to play it?
Nah, I think we'll be all right. At least we got the privacy thing down. Our host isn't bursting through the doors.
No, not yet. I thought on the Thursday, Helen will be busting in the morning, you know, cooking us brekkie. Biggest struggle so far, house is way too far from the town.
There's kind of nothing to do.
For, you know, young lads that want to go out on town and stuff. Nah.
Nighttime, we're just bored and cold. To be happy with our accommodation, I'd want like a hot tub and a plasma and maybe a PS4, something to keep us occupied.
One way to stay occupied is at Ripon Winery. Aficionados Kevin and Janetta have sniffed out Wanaka's most scenic cellar door.
I don't think we've ever been to a cellar door with a view like this.
That's up there with Lake Como.
These will be cool climate wines, obviously.
Oh, yeah. One of the world's premier regions for growing Pinots, so if it's not good here, it's not going to be good anywhere. And this is 2013?
This is 2013, so it needs time to settle. It's more about the texture of plums or black cherries or tobacco or leather.
But I can see that it's very textural, it's very soft. I don't know why some people end up at wineries, but, you know, there are some that go there that don't know the difference between red and white.
Have you guys ever even done wine tasting before?
Nah, never.
Fruity Alexia.
When we drink, we just want to get loose, you know?
Yeah. Like, no one drinks alcohol for the taste, surely.
Have a taste, see what you think. Maybe think about how the wines make your mouth feel rather than how they taste.
It's nice. You like it?
Tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for mouth feel.
Mouth feel?
What is mouth feel?
I just felt so uncomfortable with mouthfeel.
Each different area is going to lend different shapes and feelings to the wine. Can you feel them?
I feel my face going red, to be honest.
Yeah, I can feel the Asian flush. Oh, you look like you got Asian flush.
Actually, oh, that's embarrassing.
Kev copped the Asian flush. It's the thing that stops you from getting into clubs, into bars, because you have a beer and you light up and they're like, he's done, send him home.
Ripon wines start at $25 a bottle.
25 bucks, what's that? It's like buying 3 sacks of goon.
And you don't leave sober after 3 sacks of goon?
No.
It's a goon-free zone at the area's other big cellar door experience. The Cardrona Distillery makes handcrafted spirits like whiskey, gin and vodka.
Would you like to taste some delicious spirits?
Oh, yeah. Sure can. I like to drink a few spirits.
This is our single malt gin. Have a try.
I'll give it a go. The gin was horrible. I don't like gin. But she'll still drink it all. Like she hadn't had a drink in 10 years.
So you're a craft distiller.
We're a craft distillery.
But I don't know what craft
It's handmade.
It is handmade.
Crafted's the biggest load of crap I've ever heard of. They pour it out of another bottle and say it's crafted.
Do you like vodkas and gins and things?
I like Jim Beam and Coke.
Discerning drinkers can take the tour that shows how crafted spirits go from grain to your glass.
Do you ever sell it by the barrel?
We do sell it by the barrel. $10,500 will buy you a barrel of whiskey.
10.5 grand. I could buy kids a pony each, and saddles, and a rough trailer.
Do you want to just slow it down a second? Let's have a little. Whoa!
Poof! I think that's $1,000 on the ground. yeah, that's right. Well, I was surprised she didn't get down and start looking at the wood when it was coming out.
Coming up,
Good on you, Mum.
That's a big load.
who will be the Lord of the Runts
I was hanging on that tight, even my ass cheeks are biting the rocks.
when they scale New Zealand's tallest ladder?
Why would we be interested in rock climbing, for God's sake?
On their winter holiday in Wanaka, our guides are about to scale the mountains in the toughest way yet.
Dude, that is so high. Do you reckon we have to climb it?
Oh, I don't want to climb, man.
This incredible series of caverns and pools has been carved out by the Twin Falls, which rise more than 1 kilometre above the valley.
If there's a hiking track, I'll go up there for sure. I'll power up there, you'll be behind me.
That's sweet of you.
I'll run up.
That's nice.
Yeah.
There's a sort of hiking track up there called Wild Wire.
Wild wire sounds kind of like a fence contractor.
Yeah, I reckon. It doesn't sound like rock climbing. I'd rather do fencing than rock climbing.
At Wild Wire, you climb rungs, ladders and bridges to get to the top. So it's probably best the target boys have a safety lesson first.
Who would like to go first? Who would like to give it a go?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Go, Kevy.
2 parkour lessons, mate.
You got this.
Take making use of them. Kevy's Mr. Parkour, the parkour man. You know, he loves it. He keeps going on about these lessons that he's apparently had. Thinks he can jump over anything. It's like little Chinese Spider-Man. I'd expect this kid to be monkeying up the wall, but we look away for like 5 minutes. Are you still there? He's still like a meter up. You are doing nothing. Oh. Kevin, what happened to your 2 parkour lessons, mate?
I literally did like 2 lessons.
He loves it. He grinds it.
But you make yourself out to be like a pro at it.
This doesn't look good.
It looks scary. Anything that's got wild in its title is not for us.
I'm confident we're going to get you down alive. We haven't lost anybody yet.
Have you heard of the phrase, there's always a first time? I'm not interested in rock climbing.
Why would we be interested in rock climbing, for God's sake?
So how are we feeling, guys? Keen to give it a go?
Well, we're thinking that the whole thing is probably pretty unnecessary. I mean, just because there are mountains there doesn't mean you have to climb them. We're probably going to back out, I'd say. That would have killed me, or I would have killed myself by falling off that thing. Ugh. But it looks reasonably tame from here, but when you get up there, I know just from cleaning out the gutters at home.
It's only a 5-minute walk to the start of the course.
I think I've had enough. I was buggered before we even got to the wire.
And once you're clipped onto the steel safety line, you're ready to start the climb.
What was beyond the timber door?
Hell and back. I don't think I'm going to do it.
Aren't you doing it?
No.
Well, hang on.
Oh, no, I'm not doing this.
You were going on with all your crap like you usually do. I can't do this. I think you can do it.
Come on. Yeah, no, I don't want to do it. I can't. I can't do it.
I got my fat leg over. Get yours over.
Professionals, are you?
If these 2 oldies were doing it, you could do it. You had to overcome your fear, Victoria.
Can you please just really, I'm gonna, stick with me.
You'll be fine.
Okay. Whenever there's like an instructor around, Mad grabs them and just interrogates them.
What do I hold on to? I'm sorry. Am I okay now? When should I put that on?
Is this right? Is this right?
What if it starts raining? Sorry, I ask a lot of questions.
Mad needs the instructor and all of the attention.
Okay, come on.
And I just get kicked to the side and hope that I make it.
Cowgirl Mel has a chronic fear of heights. So will Wild Wire get the better of her?
I was good. I thought I was good. I thought I was going to be a champion. You right, Mel? Yeah, this height's getting out of my comfort zone.
And then I said to Mel, don't look down.
All right, Mel. Just look at me. Don't look down. So she looks down. It's probably the scariest thing I've ever done. You're doing a good job. Yeah, I'm not letting go. I was hanging on that tight, even my ass cheeks are biting the rocks.
I think this is a bit more our speed.
Yeah. Mountains don't have to be climbed. There are actually other ways to look at that rock face, and that could be inside a frame. Now, that is towards cubism.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's beautiful.
It is stunning. It's like a selfie. You don't have to be in the picture. You can just look at it.
I don't know how Victoria's doing it, but I'm proud of her. It was physically, emotionally, and mentally challenging.
You're right.
Yay! An hour through, I knew it was coming. I was getting chafe.
You going all right, Victoria?
Yeah, but I'm starting to get chafe.
Where?
There. It was from the harness.
Ah.
Look down.
Amateur
Kev, look
mistake.
down. Look
I am
down.
not looking
Kev,
down.
chill. It's not that far. Look
Kev,
down.
just look down.
I just wanted to take it as slow as possible and not have these 2 ride my ass the whole way.
2 parkour lessons, mate. Tang, I seriously want you to be quiet right now.
I regret that I ever said I did parkour.
Wild Wire's beginners section rises 150 metres and only demands a basic level of fitness.
Mark, you help me out. Good on you, Mum.
That's a big load. I was surprised that your legs could spread so far, Kath, because I'm not being rude or anything.
It's really been the holiday of spread legs, hasn't it?
Well,
You've really had to
You've really spread them this holiday.
I have. Well, she's actually going pretty good, isn't she?
I think that's the most exercise your mother's done in her life. I felt like Australia's Ninja Warrior climbing up that mountain, except for the three of us, it was Australian sumo warriors.
Even the far from fit can make it to the top in under 3 hours.
I loved it, yeah. After I warmed up to it. Look how brave we are.
Oh, boy. Tell me the hard part's over.
Yeah, we're nearly at the top.
I'd recommend Wild Wire if you're into, like, getting really active. Wild Wire is amazing.
I would recommend having at least 2 parkour lessons before you go.
Come on, you can do it.
Yeah.
The three of us made it.
How was it?
That was great.
Yeah?
Well done, darling.
Nice work, guys.
The worst bit about the Wild Wire would have been the extreme thrush. I mean, Jane.
Next,
See you later, Monica!
The most bit of boob I've seen in a long time.
what will our guides rate their Wanaka holiday out of 5 stars?
I enjoyed every minute of it, pretty much.
I disliked it less than I thought I would.
On the final day of their New Zealand snow holiday, how will our travel guides rate their stay out of 5 stars?
Vivian, I've never made a snow angel.
A snow holiday is a lot of trouble.
But it's not more trouble than it's worth.
No.
It was worth it.
Oh, that hurt! The best part of our snow holiday in Monaco would have had to be skiing.
And teaching me?
And teaching Mad would have been the worst.
Tosh!
Job done, sister.
This is amazing.
The friends are ending their week at Bra Drona. It's a local tradition where thousands of ladies have filled a big fence with their smalls.
Mark, you'd like that in our bedroom, wouldn't you?
Thought
Yes.
so.
Yes.
We've had a fantastic holiday. When we saw all those bras hanging there, I had to donate my bra to that fence.
Yeah. Hurry up, we'll be here all day and it's bloody freezing and I want to get a Mr. Whippy before he closes.
We all would lose 20 kilos in a month if we holidayed here.
Hurry up.
Because the activities are so physical.
Do you want me to help you?
No. And all of them, I think the 3 of us have all walked away feeling really good.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it. Oh my God! It's the most bit of boob I've seen in a long time. Kat, people are watching.
Wow, this is the worst looking snowman I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
We definitely enjoyed snow holiday more than what we'd thought. The best part would nearly have to be snowboarding. That was pretty good.
Check it out. It's a she. It's got hair. She.
Our host just spoiled us rotten and it's been amazing. Definitely more ups and downs.
Mulled wine, this is what you have in the snow.
Jeez,
I know.
What have you done with the
I know,
Syrah?
I know.
God, it's like Christmas in a glass. Skiing in New Zealand seems to be a lot more accessible and a lot less elitist. It's a bit of a waste of cinnamon, orange, and not to mention the wine.
We still think a snow holiday is more trouble than it's worth.
Too much palaver.
Oh, hit me right in the face, stop it. We've made a new friend with our host and the town was beautiful. Yeah, it was just a great holiday.
Oh, you're gonna make it hard.
Oh! We give this snow holiday New Zealand in Wanaka a 4 out of 5. Yeah.
Grab it.
Oh. Overall, our host did not burst in through the door once, which is always a positive.
Last one to the bottom buys dinner. All right,
Activities were amazing, but it was a lot colder than I thought it was going to be. We're warm weather people. We need nightlife. We need a lot of, you know, hustle bustle around the town, and which we just didn't get on this trip, unfortunately. So all up, I reckon we give our New Zealand ski holiday a 2 out of 5.
Well, I'm really excited that we actually went to the snow. We were skiing by the end of the day.
Well...
Sort of.
If you call skiing on your bum skiing, you don't just have to be a skier to get interested in this place. Wanaka is terrific. Great restaurants, great cafes.
We thought we'd love to come back here in the summer.
Yeah.
When you finish this, I'll buy you a new one.
It's awful. I'm not even going to drink
okay.
it. The accommodation was not to our liking.
No.
The hosting part of it. We love the city.
Yes.
And the activities, some of them we liked, some of them we didn't. So we would give this holiday...
3 stars out of 5.
Absolutely. Cheers to that. Let's get another drink other than this.
I rather like that. Oh, it's got something on it. Are you going to take yours off? Yeah. It's crazy.
I reckon once you take it off, though, you'd be able to cut glass with your nips. We changed our minds 100% on hosted Airbnbs. To have somebody here constantly making sure that you're okay, it's 100% worth it.
See you later, Monica. She's free. Good work, Tash.
A snow trip to Wanaka is amazing value. So all in all, we give our Wanaka ski holiday 4 tequila shots out of 5.
You ready?
Cheers.
Oh. Can you pull that up? No, the bra over my head.
This snow holiday has been one of the best times I have ever had.
Look, hurry up and put your jacket on. It's flopping out. What are you,
She's on high beam. Hurry up.
My boobs don't flop.
You cannot beat the adventures, the scenery, the landscape. It's just an amazing place to come.
The only thing we probably didn't enjoy was the hosted Airbnb, and we're going to give it a 4 out of 5. I wasn't expecting this on a bra holiday.
On a bra holiday? I'm expecting it on a snow holiday.
That's what I meant. I now know why so many people come here to ski.
It's breathtaking.